Simple question, Craig. Wow. What is he talking about?
Robbing somebody, I guess. I called cops.
That's a good mindset.
Because he's going in to rob somebody. Right. But it just reminds me of last year, where remember after they lost game one against the Nuggets in the Western Conference Finals, all the rhetoric was, we figured them out.
Figured it out.
We've got it. We know how to beat them even though we lost. And then we've lost 10 more games in a row against them. So we didn't really figure it out. I'll say this. I'll give the Lakers credit that they didn't just roll over and die and take the sweep, because that was certainly on the table, that their want-to wasn't going to be there. I also can tell you that Darvin Ham ain't going to be the Laker coach next year because they're publicly questioning him and showing some defiance. But to be fair to the Denver Nuggets, right, there's a reason the Denver Nuggets lost Game 4. And it's got nothing at all to do with what LeBron James or Anthony Davis did on the court. The Lakers are smart. The Lakers brought out a secret weapon to distract the Denver Nuggets from the obvious sweep. I'm going to show you a picture of it. This is a plan. Whoa. That's Mike Malone. If you focus to your right, Timmy, please. Please, Tim, focus to the right.
You're right.
That's Mike Malone. He's the head coach of the Nuggets. Look who the Lakers sat right behind the Denver Nugget bench. I'd be distracted too.
Crack the code.
Hey, fellas, matter of fact, why don't we just go back to Denver 3-1?
So he's not looking at a laptop.
Yeah, he's not
looking at a laptop.
Tim, you know what he's doing?
So
he's being shifty-eyed.
Okay.
He's pretending to look at a laptop.
Are you saying they put the Asian guy right behind him?
Right.
No, not that guy.
Right.
No, the twins are behind him.
Oh, the twins.
That's what they did.
I got you.
Look, I'll say this. You saw last night, one game I know we're going to get to, the Phoenix Suns just give up, right? And got embarrassed by the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Lakers at least had some fight in them and said, well, we know we're going to lose the series because we're not going to beat this team 4 in a row, knowing that we've lost 10 straight, 11 straight against them. We're at least going to have some self-respect here and try to win a game. And they did. You don't get a moral prize for trying hard. The idea is to win a championship, which the Lakers are not going to do. And it's a wrap. It's over. So I'll give them credit that they didn't roll over and die. But outside of that, this series ends in Game 5. We all know that.
You're right. You're definitely right about that. This series is over with. The Lakers did go in there and save some face and said, we don't want to lose at 4 in a row and stay at home, and we can't go out to eat. And, people look at us. We can't do this two years in a row. We can't go out 4-0 2 years in a row. So they come out, play hard. And, LeBron, he did a lot of things. Him and Anthony Davis, he cut into the basket. Right here, LeBron always going back door. He saw some things that they was doing, overplaying him. He coming on a pick and roll. He took a page out of Denver's Nuggets book and started cutting back low on back door on the pick and rolls up top with Anthony Davis, and they didn't have time to adjust to this either. Denver Nuggets. Look at Aaron Gordon. He's just looking at the ball, watching, didn't understand. So they gonna understand. Denver Nuggets gonna come home. They looked at film. They gonna understand what they did wrong that game. And Darvin Ham, I love him. I love his enthusiasm. I love how he coach. But when you win a game, you just say, look, we just won the game, and hopefully we go there.
Don't talk about cracking codes.
Cracking the codes.
And just to give you an example of where they are with Darvin Ham, LeBron James, there was a questionable play, and whether or not a play should be reviewed in the game. And it should have been reviewed.
Well, it should have been
but
reviewed.
LeBron James goes crazy. That just shows you that the competitive fire is not out of his belly. But he's yelling and screaming at Darvin Ham, review the damn play.
And he was right, by the way.
He was right. No, he was right. But, coaches look at their guys, and they say, look, is this good? Can I do this? Should I do this?
Right.
Should I review it? Should I call the timeout? And these guys didn't react quick enough. The coaching staff didn't react quick enough. Sometimes you review it, and the guys are wrong.
They were wrong.
They're wrong.
And here's the weird thing.
And it's like 70% of the time.
But here's the problem there, Timmy. Look, I think LeBron James is one of the biggest crybabies in the NBA, but he happened to have been right in this moment.
Correct.
There's a lot of times you see guys do that, and they're not right. But here's the issue. If you have LeBron James, being demonstrative like that, and he happens to be right, and the head coach doesn't go with him, that's how you lose your job.
Okay. No, that's not how you lose your job.
That's what it says here.
I didn't see. No, it does not say that.
It does.
On a yellow piece of paper.
I wrote it
that's
down.
not even black and white. That's
I wrote it down.
It's right there.
I'm gonna tell you.
I wrote it down.
I didn't see
with marshmallows.
With
marshmallows.
I didn't see LeBron be demonstrative just like that. And he hit the ball out of bounds.
I know players always say,
"Why are you holding
and they called
marshmallows?"
timeout.
Yeah, well, you know he's
and they called timeout, and he was wrong.
Okay,
so I mean that's not gonna cost him his job.
I say this: Darvin Ham saying that he cracked code is embarrassing, right? Like it's one game at the end of the day, but you got to give credit to AD. AD played his tail off. LeBron played his tail. Like LeBron's 14 points in the fourth quarter really kind of gave him the lift. I think we also forget AD's been averaging 30 points in the playoffs, right? So he's playing well enough.
Yeah.
It's just he's not finishing the game. They finally were able to finish the game. And
you know who finished the game? Reeves showed up. Russell showed up in the fourth quarter.
Hey there, thank you so much for watching The Carton Show. You can subscribe right here to get all the latest bits and segments from the show. And by the way, while you're at it, we have a lot of great shows on FS1, so check them out too.